What's up, YouTube? And welcome back to another Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. That means it's Wednesday. Because every Wednesday we react to a new REN song I haven't discovered yet. And in today's video we are checking out the song Animal Flow, because I know that there are many people out there in my comments wanted me to watch Animal Flow, and I think now it's the time I should do that. Let's go into the reaction. I'm not gonna lie, when you said I should react to Animal Flow and to the song Slaughterhouse, I thought, and I said that when I reacted to Slaughterhouse, that I thought that REN could be a vegan just because of Animal Flow and the name Slaughterhouse. Also, you said that Animal Farm is his favorite book, so yeah, it sounded to me like he must be vegan, but I was wrong. So I'm not sure exactly what Animal Flow is about, because if he would be vegan, I would guess this is about animals. On the other side, I think this song is about animals, but not about cats and dogs and cows and pigs and spiders, etc. It's probably about a really cruel and cold animal called the human race. I guess it's about human and about greed. Feel free to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell to get notifications every time I release something new, leave a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and let's start with the reaction. This song is called Animal Flow. It's by REN, because it's Wednesday. Let's go.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity shows whenever I pick up the mic and begin. Whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin.
One moment. I never read Animal Farm. I just watched this movie once, and that's a few years ago. I guess I remember correctly that at one point in this movie, the animals swapped the role with the farmer. So the farmer was the animal and the animals were the farmer or the butcher. By thinking about the story in Animal Farm and seeing the beginning of this video clip, it's like the animals are living now the life of the people, and then there was a man tied up, maybe symbolic for, like, for example, a hamster. You have them in a cage too in your room, so it would make sense that this person is just a symbol for this, that we used to take animals and put them in little cages and place them somewhere in the room, and then you stay there until the day you die. So yeah, maybe this is what he wants to try to tell the people by showing something like this. I don't know, but so far it reminds me very much of Animal Farm. Let's see what we get next. Oh, also, our legs good, 2 legs bad. 2 legs bad because... so he means probably our legs, cows, pigs, because they are walking on 4 legs. Whatever goes on the legs is an enemy. Whatever goes upon 4 legs or has wings is a friend. No animal shall wear clothes. No animal shall sleep in a bed. No animal shall drink alcohol. No animal shall kill any other animal. All animals are equal. I know he can't be vegan because of his health condition, but bro, this sounds like from a vegan mind. And I totally agree. And yeah, it says basically all animals are equal, and I would say we as human race are animals too, but this separates us from the animals the majority would call animals, because I think many people have a problem to say humans are animals too. So yeah, long story short, let's continue.
Pick up the mic and begin. Whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin. animal flow. Out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat and I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky, I bite 'cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro. A murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter-attack. On the king of the jungle, I roar. Animal. Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes. Mountain volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind. I'm an impassable foe, never slowing, just growing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine. Animal flow, out in the wilderness I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the lord of the rings. Out on my own, I'm a terrible thing. Animal skins, over my shoulders like bling. They will be clothing my sins. I came to win, over and over again. I'll take your life with a grin. Animal.
Oh, there are little cats. Okay, first of all, I really like that beat. That beat is amazing, especially in the chorus. The animal flow part is absolutely great. But I cannot say a lot about the lyrics or the meaning behind the song because they have a lot of room for interpretation. And while I try to understand the lyrics, I see it from the point of a vegan or I look maybe too much into the wildlife. There are some lines in that song, it sounded like from the eyes of a lion, for example, who's ready to kill another lion or another animal somewhere in Africa. This is what I have in my mind when I hear these lyrics so far. Then there are some lines too. It feels like he is talking about a butcher who's ready to slaughter some animals. And I try to connect these two things together and it doesn't work because these are two completely different things. And I think I'm probably completely wrong, and you guys are gonna tell me in the comments that it's about greed as always and has something to do with humans. And yeah, I think we should continue and maybe I find an answer for what's that song about, because right now, like I said, it's not really clear what he's talking about. And the room for interpretation is so big, it could be more than one thing. And that's the hard part for me right now, because when there are more than one correct answers, or at least answers in my head, then it's hard to choose the right one.
Over and over again, I'll take your life with a grin. Animal. 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 Mary had the little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch it drip, drop, till the ground was soaked. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary how the blood it flows. Horrific, explicit, I feed parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed. I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal, yes, I'm an animal. Yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I will be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn the houses of parliament down, cause hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow, show no mercy under my rule. I won't be kind, I will be cruel. Down on my foes in a paddling pool. Yes, I'm tyrannical, bro, so never mistake a man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool. Animal.
Animal. That was Animal Flow by REN, and I mean, when I look at these lyrics, I see it from the view of a vegan, and some things make total sense. Let's dive into the lyrics, because I want to explain you why I think what I think, and maybe I'm wrong or maybe not, but you will understand why I think what I think. So we have lines like "Animal flow, you're in the mind of a cannibal king where chaos and anarchy roam." When I look at a slaughterhouse, I can't imagine that you make this kind of work with love and happiness, because you must be in a way cold inside, or at least you need to take maybe drugs or alcohol to get through that. That's the reason why many people who are working in a slaughterhouse are alcoholics or drug abusers. It's hard for you mentally to slit all day throats. It's hard to imagine to doing that, right? Then he's talking about Mary, who had a lamb. The lamb got slaughtered. There was blood everywhere, so we are still in a slaughterhouse. And then you have some lines like, "Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kind of sick when I'm stressed." And that could be also about a butcher, because I can imagine that when you do this work every day, you start to get a bit dead inside, so this doesn't affect you that much, but you holding some emotions back, and you can probably get a bit faster stressed and aggressive than other people. Also, why I think this has maybe something to do with this topic is that there were lines where he's talking, I guess, from the eyes of a lion, and I experienced that myself too, that when you tell people you are a vegan, not because you want them to tell that they should do the same, just because someone asked you, "Do you want to eat that?" and you say, "No, I don't eat meat." That's for many people a huge problem, and then they start to tell you, "But the lion, and the lion needs meat, and that's why I need meat too." So there is a connection between the wild animals and humans, because many meat eaters use that as an excuse for their own consume. But then the last part of that song confused me a little bit. So I guess this song is probably just about the cruelty in slaughterhouses. Not a pro-vegan song, of course not. I mean, you can eat meat and still be very critical about this whole system. I don't blame anyone for eating meat, because I did it 30 years in my life and I ate a lot of meat. But then I started to inform myself and looked inside some slaughterhouses, not personally, because that would way too much for me, but there are some really great documentations. One is called Earthlings. It's probably one of the most popular. And then there is a movie called Dominion, and just watch it when you feel ready for that, because Dominion, I was mentally fucked for 2 weeks after that movie. But these movies show you how it's inside the slaughterhouse, and you get a completely new view about that. And I would say maybe this is what this song is about. It's not about the slaughter itself, it's about the whole system. And he's criticizing the system, because we are at the end of the day all animals. You are an animal, I'm an animal, my cats are animals, and the pigs and cows in slaughterhouses are animals too. But we as humans, we act so different, and we think we are on top. We are the best of the best. And reality is that we are the cruelest thing on this planet. And what we do with this planet, with nature and with animals, is really fucked up. And I would say this song is probably about this. It's about how we humans act and treat animals and this nature, and still think we are the best of the best. That's what I get from this song. Maybe I'm wrong? If so, leave a comment down below and let me know why I'm wrong. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell to get notifications every time I release something new. And that's it for today's video. This was a little bit different, but I really liked it. That beat was crazy. Yeah, the original video link is of course, down in the description. And I would say until next time. Peace.